Okay, hi there. This is a tabletop review of a Steyr L9A2 MF. It's quite new. This gun is very new. It's only got 30 shots or something through it. This is what you get inside the box. There's your gun, your two magazines, instruction manual, two manual keys for manual safety, two additional side panels, and two additional back straps. Let's quickly talk about the gun itself. It has new stippling. The older model, the A1, didn't have this, and there were a lot of complaints about that. So Steyr has changed this. It's a blocky stippling at the back with a back panel which can be changed out to a small, medium or large. This is a large because my hands are quite big. And the side panels also, which is sort of like a sandpaper feel to it. This is a medium, which as you can see has quite a bump to it, or you can put in the small, which is basically flat if you've got smaller hands. The ergonomics of this is tremendous. It feels just so safe and so it just sits in your hand and it doesn't move. That's very nice. So this is all polymer. It's got some new serrations or stippling here as well. This is quite nice for memory purposes of your fingers, which is quite nice. Then it's got a full Picatinny rail, which is also very nice, and it's got quite deep slide serrations for gripping front and back. Okay, it's got a flat magwell, a smaller but nice fitting mag release. At the right place, the right size. The mags jump out, which is very nice. The slide release is locks open. Very stiff, but it works beautifully. If you have a look at the trigger is very smooth. It's just a little bit of take up, but there is no creep or no brittleness or nothing, and you just hit this wall and there's your trigger pull. It's a 5.5 pound trigger pull, which is very nice. Very nice trigger. If you look at the reset, there it is. It's not very audible, but I believe when you're shooting you don't need an audible reset. And there she goes. I believe Steyr says this is, let's just look quickly at the technical data. Steyr says this is trigger travel 0.15 inches, 4 millimeters. 5.5 pounds trigger pull, 2.5 kilograms. Reset action is a double action system. The manual safety, which can be installed here, is optional. The barrel profile is 6 lands and grooves, right-handed. The overall weight is 27.76 ounces, or 787 grams with the magazine. The overall length is 7.9 inches, 200 millimeters. The overall height is 5.59 inches, 142 millimeters. The overall width is 1.3 inches, 33 millimeters. Barrel length is 4.5 inches, 150 millimeters. So this is quite nice. It's got a loaded chamber indicator here. This is a physical one which you can feel if it is altered. You can just move your thumb across it, feel if it is protruding or not. That is a very nice feature. And then you've got a visual loaded chamber indicator where you can see around if there's a round in the chamber. And of course your sights, which I think is very, very unique and very, very I like them very much. It's a trapezoidal sight with a triangle at the front and a trapezoid at the back. I like the triangle at the front because it gives you a point to aim at, not unlike a circle. It's got a sharp point to it. I don't know, it gives me the feeling that I'm that I can aim more accurately, more exact. Right. Here on this side there's a takedown lever. The serial number is engraved inside the frame now. It's not on the outside of the frame. It's on the inside. Also on the slide. The slide has got this CIP N engraved there, which is the equivalent of the American SARMI standards. The manufacturing date is 06 month and the year is 2020, so that is also quite nice. Takedown lever works like this. Off she goes, off she comes. If it is if your slide is racked or if your gun is loaded, the takedown will not work. It will just stand there. I have it there. See, now it's locked and it will not come off. Okay, so first to pull the trigger and then I can take it down, which is also a nice feature. Right, so this is your polymer frame, one that can be exchanged or swapped out or whatever. This internal trigger group, that is the one that has got the serial number on it, so that is the one that will be taken out and you can put your new frame on it. This is your internal rails and internal of the slide. Here's your guide rod. It's a plastic guide rod with a captured spring, which is nice. But I believe this can be changed out to a steel guide rod. Okay, and this is your barrel. Steyr barrels are known for their quality. Polished feed ramp. Very nice. 6 grooves, right-handed. Put together like we did. Took it apart, just like that. Very easy. Okay, what else did I miss? Flared magwell. The sights are metal sights. They are not plastic, which is nice. It can be adjusted horizontally. Okay, this safety is quite useful in some situations, not so useful in others. If you've got a situation where you need the gun quickly or need the gun ready, then I would not recommend this. But if you store your gun or bury your gun in a in a safe and go on holiday or whatever, then I think this is quite useful. Then you can additionally, if it is racked, or even if you have children at home and have your gun lying around or something, which is not something I would recommend, but so you can put this on safe. Lever stays in like that. You can still extract any rounds, but you cannot pull the trigger. The trigger is locked, which is nice. So just unlock that again if you need it, and off she goes. Now this is quite useful, I think, if you store your gun in a safe and your safe gets broken open or gets broken into, and if you've got your manual safety then on like that, the guy cannot really use your gun because you cannot use a trigger. You might insert a mag and rack the slide and everything, but you cannot pull the trigger, which is nice. So it's just an additional feature. Okay, the stippling, we've talked about the stippling, which can be changed. It's got a sandpaper feel to it. It's very nice. At the back, blocky. At the front, stripes. And it's got these grooves, these finger grooves. I didn't know quite what these were for on the Steyr pistols, but when shooting one-handedly, I see that normally our thumbs are in exactly that position, which is precisely what this is for, and it gives your gun, your grip, so much stability. Same on the other side, so much stability one-handed, which I think is very, very nice. Of course, these stipplings here at the bottom and there at the top are for normal shooting, thumbs forward position. These stripes here are like memory grooves for your fingers, which is also quite nice. So that is all very, very nice. Beautiful. Steyr L9A2 MF.